you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jenna and we are going to do a in-depth life update. I feel like this is very necessary right now. I haven't sat down with you guys in a while and just like talked to you guys, and I feel like these are like my favorite videos. I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me questions and I screenshotted a bunch. We're going to just go through them all. I'm going to do this as quick as possible and make sure nothing's redundant because I want this to be entertaining, even though it's just a sit-down Q&A video. If you're not following my Instagram, make sure you're following my Instagram as well as my TikTok and of course my Snapchat. I post there daily. So yeah, those are the other places to find me as well. Honestly, you guys, I haven't really been doing the best mentally. I'm just going to say that before getting into this video. So if this is kind of negative, just please bear with me. The first question is, what are you planning on doing after your lease is up? If you are new here, I moved into this place in September. I have been loving it. I live alone. My lease was supposed to be up in May and I actually got it extended till June. They reached back out to me and they were like, hey, do you want to do an extra month? And I was like, absolutely. The place I'm located is so awesome for the summer, and it's really unfortunate that I was going to be here September through May. So just having an extra month of warm weather here because I'm on the water is going to be so nice. What I plan on doing afterward, I plan on going back to my family's house because I don't want to just rip a decision and buy a house or rent again somewhere where I'm not sure of. So I'm going to spend the summer there while also traveling and just trying to figure out where I want to live. I'm really thinking about Florida, which is scary to me because I love Jersey and I've never lived anywhere else. Even in college, I went to a college in Jersey. So I'm really scared, but also change would be super nice. In the winters here in Jersey when it gets cold, awful. The next question is, will you be buying a house or are you enjoying renting? So I am enjoying renting because it doesn't come with the commitment. However, it is just like throwing away your money in a sense, because when you're renting, you're paying somebody. Rather than putting money into a house, you're investing that money into the house. And it just makes me feel better financially if I were to buy. However, if I look in Florida, I don't know if it makes sense to buy because I've never lived there before and I don't want to buy a house in Florida if I don't even know if I like living there. So I feel like maybe I should rent this upcoming winter in Florida for a bit and just see how I like it. Or should I just rip it off and buy a house in Florida? What do you guys think? The next question, going off all of this, is are you excited to move back home with your family for the summer? This might sound awful, but no, I'm not excited at all. I feel like my relationship with my family and my parents is so much better when I'm not like up there 24/7. It just like makes me appreciate them so much more when I'm away. And being in Jersey has been super nice because I've had that privacy and that space being away while also being able to go visit them whenever I want. So I'm not really excited about going back home. Why are you moving? I thought you just moved in. I did just move in. However, this rental that I've been renting at is a winter rental. It's not a full year thing. Now I'm leaving June. Yeah. Chances you move to Florida, don't do it. New Jersey is amazing. I agree. New Jersey is amazing, but the winters in Jersey are awful. I feel like I become a horrible version of myself in the winter here. I never want to leave my house because of how cold it is. I feel so unmotivated. Like I swear I have less energy and I'm tired all the time because of how cold it is. I never see the sun because I don't like to leave my house. I don't really socialize and I just feel like it's so unhealthy for me, and living somewhere warm, I don't know, I feel like it might be good, a good change. I'm not sure. I think the chances of me moving to Florida are like 60%, which is crazy. I don't know. The next question is, which I didn't think of, is how will you go to Eagles games if you move away? Guys, I don't know. I was thinking about South Carolina, honestly, and the reason why Florida makes the most sense for me is because I have an airport that's only 45 minutes away from me. It flies directly to very specific locations, and one of them is Florida. However, if I want to go to South Carolina or other places like Nashville, LA, anywhere else, honestly, I have to go to either the Newark or the Philadelphia airport, which is like an hour and 10. And it just makes traveling so much harder because it adds like a whole extra step of 45 minutes rather than just driving to Atlantic City. That being said, maybe I'd be able to like do quick trips home for Eagles games. So maybe living in Florida could be nice, and then occasionally coming back here to see my family and going to Eagles games could be a possibility. I don't know. Biggest lessons living in your house alone for the first time. I guess that I just like to be alone. I never had that when I was living at my parents' house because I was always around them. Being here, I'm like, wow, having control of when I want to see people and when I want people to come over or when I want to travel. That's probably my biggest lesson. What is one thing you would recommend living alone? Honestly, probably a pet, because I do get a little bit lonely, and having like a little snugglebug cat would probably make me so happy. I just can't because I travel so much and I don't know like where I'm gonna be to get a cat. But that's probably what I would recommend. I was thinking about fostering one, but I would not be able to give it back. How do you manage living alone, and does it get lonely ever? I kind of said that. Yes, it does get lonely, but that's when I just go travel somewhere and see a friend, because unfortunately a lot of my friends are long distance. So when I do get lonely, I just like, I'm like, hey, do you want to come here or can I come to you? How do you overcome the fear of living alone and doing things alone that are scary? I've talked more about this in a past video that I'll leave here. I was at a point where I didn't know how to do anything on my own. How do you overcome it? Literally just doing it. You don't want to, but you have to. Putting yourself in those uncomfortable situations will make you grow as a person so much. And living alone, I never thought I would do that, but I love it. And I feel so independent. I feel like I've grown a lot from it. I would have never known that I would have loved it if I never did it. It was super scary at the beginning, but I've gotten used to it. Any exciting travel plans? And going off, the next question is, are you going to Coachella this year? I actually do not think right now I'm going to Coachella. I'm going to a different festival called Country Thunder. I will be there in Arizona, April 10th to the 14th, and I'm super excited about it. I've never been to Arizona before. I've never seen some of these artists that are performing. I'll leave the details up here. I also have a code with them, you guys, so if you want to get tickets as well and possibly see me, because I'll be there, you could use the code Jenna25 to get $25 off, and I'll leave a link in my description if you guys want to check it out, because I feel like it'll be super fun. I've heard great things about Arizona and I've never been there, so I'm super excited to do something new and come to the festival. That's where I'll be in April. What's your biggest goal for 2025? Working on myself and trying to do new things. I signed up for a new workout class that I'm trying tomorrow that I'm kind of scared about, and also figuring out where I want to live. What's some tips for traveling alone for the first time? It's really not as bad as you make it seem. I was freaking out the first time that I got on a plane by myself. I actually now prefer traveling alone. Put on music in your headphones, go get food, like just enjoy it. It's actually really peaceful once you try it. The next question is favorite clothing brand, and I love that I got this question because I'm actually wearing a set to my favorite clothing brand this year. I have been loving Skims ever since I got introduced to them. This is my new favorite sweat set, and it's the zip up with these sweatpants, and these are the comfiest sweatpants I've literally ever put on my body. I've been loving their bralettes. I have the scoop one, the triangle one, the crossover triangle. I've recently tried their regular bra as well, and I am obsessed with it. And I have it paired with my favorite thong literally ever. This is the dip thong, and I have it in a size small. This is my fourth pair because of how obsessed with it I am. The material to this is so stretchy. You don't even feel like you're wearing it. And I feel like it says a lot coming from me because I am the pickiest with clothing, and this has been my new favorite thing to grab out of my underwear drawer. If you guys haven't tried anything from the Fits Everybody collection, you guys have to try it. Click the link in the description to shop Skims Intimates, including everything from the Fits Everybody collection. And if you haven't yet, be sure to let them know that I sent you. After you place your order, select YouTube in the survey and then click my channel in the drop down menu that follows. And please go try it, because if you're somebody like me who's kind of picky with clothing, this will literally be life changing. Would you consider doing day in the life or week in my life videos? Honestly, yes. I feel like I've been so unmotivated recently and struggling really hard with coming up with creative ideas. I just have to find my creative spark again. Did you ever think you'd be in this industry, and did you have a large friend group before YouTube? I never thought I'd be in this industry. I always grew up watching people on YouTube and Musical.ly when that was a thing. For my Sweet 16, I went on a cruise and I put like a little vlog together and I uploaded it to YouTube hoping it'd like blow up. I've always dreamed of doing this, but I just genuinely never thought it was something that was even realistic. So I'm just so grateful, and I love you guys so much. And I did not have a large friend group before YouTube. I was actually very alone. I had 0 friends. I never really was in a friend group growing up. Okay, you guys, the next question, we're going to get deep. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Give us an update. I talked about this on my Snap a couple of days ago. Dalton and I did break up. Long distance definitely was not easy. We talked about this on our Snap. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely super hard. He's such a good person. Yeah, I'm gonna pop up a bunch of questions that I had when posting this on my Instagram story. Are you single, looking for a relationship, or just enjoying the single life? I'm simply growing my relationship with myself. I feel like I'm not at a good place with myself right now, emotionally or mentally, and that's my main priority, is just getting myself back to a place where I'm feeling so good and feeling so happy. And I don't know, I've just been struggling. I've been the most confused, lost, sad person I've seen myself. Why have you been down in the dumps? Please tell us the truth. I don't know, I feel like your 20s is such a hard time in your life, and I didn't expect it to be, and I've always just wanted sunshine and rainbows and everything to go perfect because I'm a perfectionist, and reality is that's just so unrealistic. I've been super unmotivated, super uncreative. I feel like I lost my purpose. Part of it could be the winter as well. I have no idea, but I'm just trying to take the steps to help myself. How's life? Just a good question, like how are you doing? And I've kind of been answering that. Honestly, awful, which sounds so bad. Like I have so many great things in my life. I've talked about this on my Snapchat a bit, and one of you guys recommended just writing 5 things that I'm grateful for in my notebook, and I did that. Why am I so sad? Like I have so many amazing things, my family, my job, opportunities, the people around me. I have friends now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like hormones. Like what is wrong with me? I don't know. How do you deal with the hate and negativity when people are asking questions? Honestly, I have been awful at this. Usually hate didn't get to me that much. I don't know why now. I'm reading things like of people saying, what is the point of this? Like, what are you even doing? Like, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I really just need help to get over a breakup. I feel like I won't meet anyone else. Just work on you. I feel like that's the most important thing, because I swear when you're the best version of yourself, the best things will come into your life. And that's how I felt like my 2024 was. Take away all the outside noise and and just be like, what can I do to become the best version of myself? Next question is advice on how to get your spark back and feel like yourself again. So we're gonna work on this together. I'm going to be documenting me trying new workout classes on my TikTok and as well as on here. I'm gonna be trying new things. I would say do that. Try new things, make new friends, follow along if you want to do it together, because I'm going to be working on the same exact thing. Are you still friends with Elisa? I don't know why people have been questioning if I'm still friends with Elisa. Of course I am. Elisa is one of my best friends, and yes, I'm still friends with her. I just haven't seen her in a while because she's in Florida and I'm here in Jersey. So how do you start running distance? Literally, it's all in your brain. Like, I randomly just ran 5 miles the other day without running more than 2 miles in probably 6 months. Maybe actually a year. It's literally all in your brain. You got this. There's no need to run fast, and start off small and work your way there. Running is such a big help for me with my mental health, and I love it so much. How do you stay motivated every day to keep going? Also, I love you. I love you too. And that's a great question. I love this quote. You'll never regret doing it, but you'll always regret not doing it, which has really kept me motivated to work out every day. It is true. When you don't do it, I feel like crap about myself, but when I do it, I always feel better. I've never finished a workout and thought, damn, I shouldn't have done that. I've always finished a workout and thought, thank gosh I did that. That felt great. Even if you just go for a walk. Today, I just walked on my walking pad for almost 2 hours doing some work on my laptop. What's been bringing you the most happiness lately? That being said, working out. My family always is. It's just my biggest blessing. I started The Bachelor. I've never watched The Bachelor. Just having like a show to look forward to every week. The next question is, how do you stay confident? And I really want to ask you guys this question because I genuinely don't know. And that's something I really want to work on this year. So if you guys have any tips on how to stay confident, please let me know. New hobbies or cities you've done. I'm super excited to try this workout class tomorrow, you guys. And I really hope I like it because I've done Pilates twice, but I never thought I had workout classes in the town that I'm in, and I think I finally found one. It's super small, which honestly I might like better or worse, I'm not sure, but I'm so excited to try it, and I hope that becomes my new hobby. If you were an influencer, what would you be? I did TV production in high school. I chose that as my elective because I've always loved being creative, filming stuff, editing things, putting content together. And that's why I love so much what I do right now, because that's literally what I grew up wishing I could do. I definitely think I'd be doing filming, editing, marketing, social media stuff for a brand, whether it would be like White Fox, the NFL, or the Philadelphia Eagles. What is your current goal as a social media influencer? I've been struggling really hard trying to figure out what my purpose is with this. Hopefully give you guys inspiration, whether it be to try new things, to work out, to get out of your comfort zone, and just connect with you guys on a deep level. Hopefully learning something from this and you guys learning from me as well. What inspires you? The first thing that comes to my mind when I read that question is my parents. They have done so much for me growing up, and just always, now even, hoping to give back to them in any way I can literally makes me so motivated. And just the thought of like having kids one day and like wanting to support them and have a family. You post daily, so has there ever been a point when you felt exhausted of posting? I never really took breaks, and I've realized like that's so unhealthy, but I love what I do, honestly. Like, even when I'm struggling, talking to you guys on Snapchat or on here or on TikTok makes me happier. Do you see yourself getting married in the next 5 years? So I want to say yes. I would love to get married in the next 5 years. I just don't know if that's going to happen. The next question is, do you want to be a mom? I would love to be a mom one day. I just can't even think about that right now, but I would love to be a mom. I feel like I would be such a good mom. I'd hope. Any tips for young girls? I was struggling so much when I was younger. I just didn't know who I was. I was trying to be like other people, trying to put myself out there like other people would. And at the end of the day, I would just say, be you. Literally be you. You're never gonna regret being you. You're always going to regret trying to curate yourself to be somebody else or to like try and fit in. People judge you. Who the cares? Let them judge you, because that says something about themselves. Hang out with people that you enjoy hanging out with. If you don't feel good about somebody, don't hang out with them. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your energy, and it's not worth it. Just be your own person, and I love you. What's a goal you want to accomplish before the end of March? March? Oh my gosh. I've been traveling so much recently, which is the biggest blessing ever. I've always wanted to do that, but I've done it a lot to the point where I'm like, okay, girl, like please just stay in Jersey for March, get a routine, try the new workout place, eat good, tips on saving and making money, save, and making money. Don't overwork yourself, but work hard, because working hard is a great quality to have. Will you ever do a meet and greet with us? I always wanted to do a meet and greet. I just don't know how to organize that in like a safe way. I am going to Country Thunder April 10th to the 14th in Arizona, and if you guys want to go as well, I'll be there. I'll leave the link below, and my code is Jenna25 if you want to get $25 off in Arizona. You'll probably run into me if you go. The next question is just a funny question. Are you a salsa or guacamole girl? I love both, but I'm definitely a salsa girl. What workouts do you recommend? I'm trying trying to lose weight because my boyfriend has already lost 20 pounds. Girl, you don't need to lose weight because your boyfriend has lost weight. Do it at your own pace. I promise. Don't put pressure on yourself. Workouts that I love Pamela Reif ab workouts on YouTube. I've been doing a lot of Aloe Moves workouts, which is a subscription, but I have a code with them or a link I'll leave below as well. They have so many different options: Pilates, strength training, HIIT workouts. You can also look all that up on YouTube as well. I love running. I've been loving walking more. Getting your steps in daily definitely will do the biggest difference. Also, I feel like I noticed the biggest difference with my metabolism and losing weight when I drink a ton of water. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I'm talking so much. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is literally probably like a podcast. Do you have a favorite fan? I hate the word fan. I literally get the ick from that. Like, we're friends, but I have people who have followed me and commented on my stuff that I have followed back because I've seen their positive comments and just them supporting me and them like consistently commenting on every video. I will follow them back and like comment on their stuff as well. I can think of names. I think of Ali. I see all the time on Snapchat. I follow Kenzie back. I see her all the time on my TikTok comments. Can you post more stuff on your Poshmark for sale? I literally think I'm doing that in a couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. Are you related to Frank Sinatra? I don't think I am, but I really want to do a ancestry.com video. Maybe I'll do that for a YouTube video. That would be so fun. We're both Italian, so I feel like maybe, but no. Who's your favorite YouTuber right now? My favorite YouTuber that I just love to just sit and watch is Alicia Marie. However, I feel like I've yapped now probably for over an hour. I'm gonna have a ton to cut out, but honestly, I might leave it in and just have this be a longer video, chit chat video with you guys. That's my update on my life. I've been having so much stuff going on, but thank you guys for listening. Thank you for being here for me always. I literally owe you guys so much. I'm doing a giveaway soon on my Snapchat. I did one in December and I'm doing one again. So if you're not following my Snapchat, go follow my Snapchat. I'm going to be doing my best to respond to all the comments underneath this video and to be more active here on YouTube. Thank you guys just for everything. Go get yourself something from Skims. You deserve it. I've become obsessed with them. Literally, look how cute this comfy set is. Life isn't always perfect, and that's okay. Just want to let you guys know that. I love you guys so much. I love you always. Bye.